Good morning, everyone. I hope everyone had a great and wonderful 4th of July. My 4th of July was kind of frustrating, I'll have to say. But we'll get to that in a minute. Thank you to our 173 subscribers, the best friends of the feather. So greatly appreciate your support. We are trying to get to 1,000 subscribers so we can monetize because we have big plans. I don't even know what monetization would bring me, but it would just make me feel better about life, right? So there it is. It's free, it's painless, it costs nothing, it brings me joy, and everything can be done with each little brick. So, thank you. Please like, share, subscribe, comment. Please, please, please. All right. So yesterday was a bad day in Birdville, and I'll tell you why. Christ almighty. Okay. Oh, the pimp walk is already on. Okay, so we all know that Fiddle was a very sick man. Fiddle was not in a good way. Well, Fiddle did not make it. Fiddle died yesterday, sometime in the evening. Again, I was not here. I was at a 4th of July celebration with my family. I had completely separated him. I had taken a kennel, one of these kennels like they're in, and I had taken the little cover like that is on that one. I have 2 of them. So I grabbed one of the covers, grabbed one of the kennels, threw him in it, and put him up by the house so I could keep an eye on him. I had called the vet. I'd put a call in to a veterinarian that is about 30 minutes away from here that apparently services poultry, and I knew because of the holiday that I probably would not get a call. I did not get a call. And so Fiddle passed last evening. I just couldn't keep up with the goo. The goo was crusting. It reminded me of that. I don't know if you guys remember this or not. You may be, I don't know, I may be dating myself, but there was this thing at one point called the Hershey's Magic Shell. I don't know if we remember this. It might still be around, but it was probably made of something toxic. But it was a chocolate candy shell that was liquid until you poured it on your ice cream, and then it hardened and became this, like a hard shell, a hard chocolate shell around your ice cream. Well, that's a really bad comparison, but that's what his butt was doing. It was like the stuff that was coming out of his butt was like made of some gooey substance that hardened very quickly and created like a shell around his butt. The soakings, the Epsom salt soakings, did nothing. It softened it a bit, and it did break it up a little bit, but it was just there. I don't know what would have had to have happened there to fix that. I really think that I caught it when it was way too far gone. Hate that, guys. You have no idea the self-hate that's going on right now, but I mean, it happens, right? It happens, and I'm getting better about losing them. I'm getting better about it. And the other reason that yesterday was a bad day in Birdville is because one of the quails, I opened this door, right, to feed them, and one of them bounced and went and flew right out the door. So it was one of the little gray and white ones. So we only have 5 quails now. Mean Mr. Mustard is still mustarding. So yeah, we're down to 5 quails. I did make a feeble attempt at trying to find it, but there's no finding these guys. Once they get out, they burrow under the grass. Like they're so small that they're able to get like under the fronds of grass. You can't see them. It's almost impossible. So I was thinking that the problem with Mean Mr. Mustard pulling out feathers may have been an overcrowding issue. So I'm thinking about putting him back down here now that there's only 5. I don't know. I don't know what to do with them because they're all boys. The purpose of having button quails was to have eggs to feed to my snake. Well, we're not getting any eggs from these guys because they're guys. So I don't quite know what to do with them. So I wasn't real heartbroken about the losing one, but it feels irresponsible, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, so we're down 1 quail. Oh, hello ladies. How are you all this morning? I know he's gone. I don't want to talk about it. Okay, girls, let's just not discuss. We'll just leave it alone for now. Oh, and here comes the man of the hour. I'm very impressed with this rooster, I'll have to say. Well, hello there. He has some very, look at her comb. Fifi, you're hilarious. The Fief. Check the Fief out. Look at that comb. Goodness. Anyway, I'm very impressed with this rooster's superpowers because his very presence killed his foe. That's impressive. Jack? You're not going, Jack. It's not happening, friend. No. Jack. Remember that from Incredibles? The Incredibles? Jack. Anyway. So yes, this is Ozwald. He is now the lone rooster standing. I don't know. I have been talking to some people and they say that stress is like a major contributor to... Jackie, let me tell you something here, friend. Come here. Jack. If we hold Jack, it's much better. So anyway, I was talking to some people and stress is like a big problem for chickens. And so I think putting the other rooster in the enclosure with this guy, or putting this guy in the enclosure with Fiddle is probably what did him in. Just the stress of having another male in the pen. You know, they always tell you that you shouldn't mix roosters like that, and now we know why. Because they will stress each other out to the point where they just end up getting sick, but not necessarily like hurting each other. The only thing that sucks about Ozwald is he doesn't like me. He doesn't like to come to me, and Fiddle was so friendly. Now see, Chip and I used to be best friends, but now Chip, for whatever reason, since I put him in here, Chip will not let me touch her. So I don't know what Chip's deal is. But there's beautiful Parabola. Hello, Parabola. How are you, my beautiful raven girl? Such a beautiful chicken. Look at that. God. Beautiful creatures, guys. Beautiful creatures. Look at that. Chip is almost... her head is almost completely white at this point. If you followed the evolution of Chip, you'll know that she was not always like this. And the spots just keep coming. So, very cool. Speckled Sussex is what she is. So, if anyone's interested. And this is... oh yeah, that's Fifi. Fifi is a Starlight Green Egger. I'm pretty sure because she has the white ears like Felicity, or not Felicity, but Lateralis. Lateralis is a green egger too, and so was Falco, but Falco's gone. So I want to get a hold of this vet mainly still, because even though my chicken has passed, I want to get a hold of this vet because I want to make sure that there's not something wrong with my flock. I want to make sure that whatever the problem was a stress-induced event, and it wasn't like a bacteria or some type of I know that they can get like fungal infections, and I'm pretty sure that's what that was. But I just want a professional opinion to make sure that the flock is indeed healthy, that there's not like a parasite or something of that nature going around. But butt checks have been done to the best of my ability. Fiddle is the only one that is her butt's a little dirty, but it's not like real bad, so I think she'll be alright. But So yes, happy day after the 4th of July, everyone. It sounded like a war zone out here last night. Lots and lots and lots of celebrations going on. We only got 3 eggs yesterday. The egg production is still low. So hopefully that will increase now that Laddie is over her thing. Yeah, everybody's doing well. Thank you very much if you've made it this far. I greatly appreciate it. And I really hope that everyone has a great day. So we will see you all later. Have a good one.